And we're live, baby. Best Ball Barbecue. Day number 7, I believe. Consecutive stream, consecutive draft. Sorry, just jamming out a little bit. I thought I'd share the moment with the audience. You know, a little Kendrick Future Metro Boomin action. What y'all boomers know about that? Just kidding. I would never say that. I would never say that. Anyways, we're gonna be doing the Eliminator today. Like I said, I've become addicted into this Eliminator contest. I didn't do it at all last year, so we've done 4 drafts so far. I think they've all been on stream. One may have been on stream. That's neither here nor there. We're gonna hop into the Eliminator streets. We might do 2. We might do 1. We might do Best Ball Mania. We'll see how many likes we have over the course of the stream. If we get to 20 likes, we'll fire up a second draft. So 20 likes, second draft. But before we do any drafting, what do we have to do? Somebody say in the chat, let's hit the intro.
Everything to start moving. Let's go. Let's go out. Let's go.
There we go, baby. There we go. We are going to hop in the Eliminator right now. We'll see if there's some spots for y'all to hop in. There's 8 spots in here. 8 spots left. So if you want to draft with us, hop in the Eliminator, not Best Ball Mania. There's a slight distinction there. There's some people, I'm not going to name names. Some people are accusing me of being a 3 QB bro. Like I said, not going to name names. Best ball guy. That's neither here nor there, though. It's neither here nor there. I'm not a 3 QB best ball guy or best ball, whatever. I want to clear that up. He thought I was doing Best Ball Mania. Best Ball Mania, 3 QBs. It totally depends on the build. If you're starting, like with Herbert, you're probably going 2 QBs. But in this contest, floor. Okay. Yo, Bindle says he wants to hop on for the second. If we do a second, like I said, 20 likes, we'll fire up a second stream. 20 likes, we'll fire up a second stream. So let's get the likes rolling. Let's get the stuff out of the way right now. If you're new to the channel, and I was doing some deep dive analytical things today, and I think it was 2/3 of you are subscribed that watch the videos. 1/3 of you not subscribed. Go down, hit the subscribe button, 100% free at 500 subs, which we're like 15 away from now. 15 subs away from doing the Hot Wings Best Ball Mania Challenge. 18 rounds, 18 wings, 9 different flavors. It's going to be mayhem. Going to be mayhem. It's going to be hot one style. We're going to be picking them up and we're going to be putting them down, baby. Picking them up and putting them down. What did we say on the other stream? What did we say? We got to do a one-hand type of thing because I can't get both hands dirty, then click. So the no sauce it's only sauce on the left hand because the right hand is strictly for stacking. No sauce on no sauce on the right because it's strictly for stacking. That's what we're gonna do on the Hot Ones Best Balls. I mean, I just call it a Hot Wings Best Ball Challenge. I think that's what I call it. Hot Wings Best Ball Challenge. Best Ball Mania 5 Challenge. There we go. That's a better SEO title. And then at 600 subs, we are doing the 24-hour live stream. If we hit 600 subs before September 1st, so go down, drop a sub. Helps us just grow the channel in general too. So I really appreciate every single one of you who tune in and day out, dropping likes, dropping subs, all that jazz. All right. Housekeeping is out of the way. And here we go. Dude, mine is like 70% don't sub. It's tough. I think you guys gotta scream it every time. Like I sometimes I forget to tell people to sub. I feel like you just gotta remind them. I don't know, but who knows? All right, who's in the chat? We got Randall's in here. What's going on, baby? You talk sports. How we doing today? Flatulence in here. How we doing? Obviously, Bindle's in here. DQ. Let's go, DQ. DQ, kind of like Dairy Queen, except not spelt the same. There's a Dairy Queen like 2 seconds away from my house. It'd be dangerous for me. They close during the winter. They're only a summer operation, which is honestly smart by them. But I love me some DQ, some Dairy Queen. Nice little Nice little strawberry banana blizzard. A little different, I know. You don't really, that's usually not a blizzard, but just strawberry. If Randall, this is the most facts thing anyone's ever said in this chat. Fucking Dairy Queen's chicken tenders are unbelievable. Yeah, and it comes with that like the shittiest best bread, like the toast, like the Texas toast. It's literally just like, it's like the worst toast you've ever had in your life, but it's sneaky good. Like they just like fucking spray butter on that thing, but it's like sneaky good. Fries, definitely nothing to write home about, but the chicken tenders, 100% facts. That is a factual statement. Fake butter spread. That's what factual statement about the chicken tenders though. Underrated lunch spot is Dairy Queen. Fast food, like you're sick of McDonald's, or you're sick of Burger King, or I haven't been to Burger King in years. You're sick of the usual spots. Hit up DQ. Don't they have a thing called $5 lunch? I don't know if that's still a thing. It definitely used to be a thing, but I don't know. Hopefully it's still a thing. A $5 lunch. I mean, with inflation right now, you go to McDonald's, man. You go to McDonald's and you get I'll get a breakfast from McDonald's every now and again. It's just I get a sausage with egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin with a hash brown and orange juice. That's just like $12. Like, holy God. When did McDonald's decide that they were just like freaking Chipotle? I think you can get a burrito from Chipotle for less than that. A steak burrito with like chips and salsa for less than that. Unbelievable. Oh, Omega King's in here. GMs. Brother, it's like 5:52. At least where I am. There we go. Yeah, we got Anthony in here. KFC chicken sandwich. I haven't had anything from KFC other than the fried chicken and not the chicken sandwich. That sounds like it would be good. I love KFC. KFC's awesome. Michelle, a $7 lunch. Inflation. Yeah, this is BS. Inflation's terrible, but good all day. There we go. Thanks, Michelle. Dustin, here we go. Don't know what the Eliminator is, but I'm in. Well, you're right behind me, so I guess I should keep that in mind. Thank you for telling me which name you are, so I know how to be on the lookout. We're gonna go CD here. I mean, this dude's gonna get peppered with targets, I feel like. Yep, he's the only one there. Great. So the Eliminator, Dustin, let me just explain it. So basically, we'll open it here. I'll open up the rules. So basically, it's a multi-week kind of thing. So basically, you don't want to be the last. You don't want to be the last team. Here, let me just pull up here. This will be a lot easier. Here we go. Okay, let me share my screen, just in case we got this is a different contest. So we want to make sure everyone knows the rules. Okay, here are the rules right here. So basically, the tournament will have 17 rounds, with each round consisting of player groups as seen below. So basically, the way it works is at the end of round 1, the top 10 of the 12 teams that are in this pod two of those teams will get cut. So 2 of the teams from this 12-person pod will get cut. Okay? And then the next round, it's the top 8 performing teams. The 8 of the 10. 8 of the 10 seats get cut, right? And then we have another top 8 of the, I think that's when it gets reseeded, I think. Yeah, another 8 of 10. And then it's pretty much each round, 2 teams are getting cut almost. That's pretty much what it is. 2 teams are going to get cut each round about. There's some variance. You kind of have to look at at the end of round 9, the top 5 teams will perform. So round 9 is 7. So 2 teams are getting cut. You know what I mean? So basically 2 teams get cut each round. Something that you get repooled pretty often. So that's kind of what the contest is. So you're pretty much trying to not get last over the course of the entire season. Obviously, you can draft different teams and everything like that. And so if let's say you make the final, it's 115 people are in the final. Okay. So basically, if you make the final, you're guaranteed $500. But after you get to the final, it's pretty much just like any other contest, right? It's almost like you're looking for floor for 16 weeks, and then if you get to the final, you're looking for ceiling. So it's a lot of the money's up top. It's like $100,000 goes to first, and you need to have a high floor, but you also need to have a high ceiling. So it's kind of interesting. So that's why we are of the approach that you go 3 quarterbacks, but you stack those 3 quarterbacks always. You kind of, and we're kind of waiting until the mid, we're not taking QB early. QB early Hasn't been a strategy we've done yet. We will do it at some point. I just feel like my preferred strategy would be to, if I'm going to go 3 quarterbacks, I'd rather it be like 3, like give me Herbert. I think yesterday's stack was what? Wasn't it like Herbert, Baker, and it was somebody else, like Goff or someone like that, right? Like high floor QBs. But if you stack them up, they could still go off in week 16, and then you're still getting that upside there too. So you still want to be stacking, in my opinion, but you want to have, I think, those 3 QBs. So like, because even if you stack, like it doesn't, I don't think if you have the 3 quarterbacks, it's not going to hurt it's not going to hurt your floor in the regular season. Like let's just stick with that example. Let's say we have Goff, Herbert, and what's his face? Goff, Herbert, and Baker Mayfield, right? Let's say the Lions and the Bucks play each other week 6 or something like that, right? Then if let's say the score is 0-0, it's a 0-0 tie. We still have that Justin Herbert stack that could pay off for us, right? So I think it's just an educated guess of hopefully 3 of your stacks don't just suck. Like 3 of those quarterbacks don't all suck the same week. And then you're gonna have a bit different content or different builds too, the more teams you draft. So I don't know. It's like I said, I wasn't really too fond of the contest, or like I didn't really know anything about the contest until I kind of hopped in the streets and started talking this out. So all right, you went Diggs there. I mean, is there another guy that screams floor than Chris Olave? Because I don't think there is. We're gonna go Chris Olave here. Bindle's home from the gym. Send the link. You want the link? You can have the link here. Wait, let me do this. You want to hop in here? Hop in here. Control C. Where would I send it? I obviously don't want to send it in the YouTube chat. Let me send it. Let me go to Twitter. I'll send it to you on Twitter. If you want to hop in, I mean, I'm down. I am down. Let me make my pick here real quick. Kyron's still there. Kyron, he feels like he has a nice floor. Ooh, yeah. Nico, Waddle, let's go, Kyron. I like it. Could lose some work to Corum, but you know what? That's fine. Yeah, let's go, Kyron. Let's do it. Let's freaking do it. Okay, here, let me copy this. Go to the DM. I'm on my, I need to go to the, I don't have my Twitter linked on here. That's stupid. I probably should get that link there. All right, let me email it to myself because I don't want to log it on Twitter. That's going to be a whole ordeal, I think. Oh, no, I've been drinking. That song is stuck in my head again, by the way, today. Oops, sorry. Sorry if that was loud in your ear. All right, here we go. Got the link. Boom. All right. About to send it to you on Twitter, Bindles. So if you want to hop in here, hop in here. I'll just send it in the group chat. If Best Ball Guy wants to hop in here too, then he can. All right. Send it to you. Boom. All right. Who else we got in here? Okay, I caught that. Mahomes second round. Did Mahomes go in the second? Holy. I didn't even see that. And Randall, I did see that your Randall's drafted from the 12 spot. I guess I really didn't look who else was in here. Just Randall, and then we got Dustin in here. So there we go. Oh, look who's in here. Look who's in here. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Here, wait, let me do this. Bang. There we go. What's up, baby?
I was at the gym and I saw you were starting because I remembered you were doing something, and so I ran home and was like, I gotta hop in with the boy.
How far away is your gym from your house?
So funny story. My car had a flat tire, so and I left my like gym key card and my keys to my condo. So I ran to the gym. It's only like 5 minutes, but I ran. It rained on me. The gym closed. I was like, I didn't get enough in, so I went to my condo gym, and that's where I saw you. So I was just downstairs below. But my condo gym is ass. It doesn't have any dumbbells. I luckily have a few dumbbells, but yeah.
The gym closed? What is it? It's like 7 there or something like that?
On the weekends, it closes at 6, yeah.
What kind of gym are you going to?
It's trash.
Yeah, that's BS, man. If my gym closed at 6, like I get that. I get that anytime membership. We can go 24/7, baby. I got that key fob on me.
There is a 24-hour one, but it's a little bit farther away, and like just the ease of it being so close is so nice.
Yeah. Gym location is like 50% of what you gotta be looking for in a gym, right?
Yeah, it's like 100% for me. I'm just like whatever's close.
Exactly, right? God, so we're doing Eliminator. All right, we're doing Eliminator. You now have 50% stake in this team. 45%. I did the two.
Yeah.
You have 45% stake in this team. The Mahomes won in the second round. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I know I've seen a bunch of stuff about how like I know Hayden Winks and stuff has talked about how like quarterbacks are so important. I know you've talked about Josh Allen being a really good click where he is in BBM. So I mean, if you're looking for floor, I mean, I feel like those elite quarterbacks probably give you a lot of floor and it frees you up to do two. So I don't know. I really haven't wrapped my head around this eliminator at all. I did one and I watched yours last night, so don't have too much experience. But I mean, it's probably viable, honestly. I think I'd try to push it though. Like you don't have to take him that early, so I wouldn't. But in theory, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, okay, we're on the clock here. Who feels like the highest floor player right here? I don't know.
Kelsey or McBride, probably.
Kelsey feels like, yeah, like he screams. I've been a non-proponent of not going early tight end, but we haven't done it yet across the 4 teams we drafted. So let's do it here. Let's go, Kelsey.
I feel like it's the same argument for the elite tight ends. Like you can just go 2 tight ends. You can just go 2 tight ends and that's it.
Yeah. So like, and did you kind of hear my quarterback spiel? Like I feel like 3 in this contest is like that's what I want to be doing is getting 3 just mid guys. Like
so secure, yeah.
Yeah, like get Stafford, get Dak, or get Derek Carr. Like just roll with those 3. Like that's 100% fine with me. Now I think Rachaad White might be on 100% of my eliminator teams, so maybe I don't go him here. But like
I almost like double elite tight end. I did that earlier with Best Ball Guy, either Kincaid or Andrews. I feel like they can fill your flex.
Yeah. I'll go Kincaid. I like Kincaid a little more. Let's do it. We'll just do the complete opposite of what we've done on prior streams. But I kind of want to. It's fun to try. I was gonna say, is there a better eliminator player than Christian Kirk? I don't know if there is. He's like he just screams like every game, gonna get like 6 for like 50, 6 for 60. You know what I mean? Like he's just gonna get like 12 points a game. So
yeah, it's funny. Elite tight end or double like elite tight end or bully tight end, as some people call it, has been like I feel like in like the Twitter / best ball like space, there's like it'll be like this day or this week. And I feel like recently it's been bully tight end. Like the last like 3 or 4 days, I've just seen everyone talking about bully tight end. So
I just saw I was watching the RotoViz YouTube, and I think theirs was bully tight end, and maybe that was it might have just been Best Ball Guys. Best Ball Guys was bully tight end. His title of his stream was.
I think Pete was talking about it. I think RotoViz was talking. Like everyone has been talking about it since like last like Wednesday or something. So.
Yeah. Oh God! Hey, Godzilla's in here. What's up, you spicy mother flockers? Is this what are we flock fantasy now? What's going on here? Love the Kyron pick. Thank you. There we go. Because he has I feel like I've seen he has like the mother flocker tier, right? For like
his,
website. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay, and I'm not mistaken. Go buy that. Go show some support for the boy. I can't wait till I can monetize this channel. I'm just gonna be like get
isn't it 500? Isn't it 500 subs?
I think it's 1,000.
Okay,
There's a 500.
Mine said 1,000, and then I don't know why I just checked recently because I was just checking my subscribers and it said 500. So I don't know. Maybe it was just
maybe they changed it. If it's 500, then I'm gonna go crazy.
I was gonna say you're close.
I'm gonna max my donations. You're only allowed to donate 50 cents or 69 cents max. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a cap at it. I don't want your money. Just kidding. Give me all your money. 500 for monetization. 1,000 for ad rep. Oh, okay. See, David coming in clutch with the YouTube. What's your other YouTube? How do you know that, David? What's your other YouTube channel? It's got to be something like that's like 500K subs. I'll tell you what. My goal one day is to get a plaque. I want a platinum plaque behind me. Or what's the 100,000? Is 100,000 platinum one? I think it is. I don't know.
Platinum and gold. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get a plaque. That'd be sick.
David was on my stream on Friday night when we were doing an eliminator. He's a big ship chasing guy, and we were actually talking about that on my stream too. The same thing, about 500 or 1,000. So he probably Googled it after that, and just to clear his head.
There we go. See, he just said what you just said.
Perfect.
All right, we are 3 picks away here. Oh, 1, 2. I mean, we are done at tight end. We are done.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what. Another Like he's the same offense as Christian Kirk. Evan Ingram in this format, one of the best picks. Like he led the league last year in targets. He led the league last year in receptions. Like this guy should be going like tight end 4 in the Eliminator, in my opinion. Like that dude is a dog. All right.
Do we just buy the dip on one of these on Rice or BTJ, or what do you want to do?
Definitely not BTJ. I would be more inclined to go Rice, if anything.
I like Rice. I mean, I know it's
Yeah.
if we're just betting that he gets suspended like 2 games and then who
I
cares?
think we may be able to push Rice around the bend and take Kenneth Walker here, though.
If you want to, yeah.
I think we can do it because this drafter has 3, this drafter has 5. I think we're gonna be able to push Rice around.
Yeah, now that I'm looking, I see
that
David
draft went
Montgomery,
receiver.
which it seems like the ultimate floor play as well. So I like Walker for his upside, but yeah.
Oh yeah, Montgomery's great for floor. I was too enamored by the Kenneth Walker getting like
The home run ability.
just 18 carries a game. Okay, they're going receiver, but they're not going our receiver. So if this might have been bad process, could work out for us, but
I mean, I'm fine. Like Godwin and Deontay for floor is pretty solid. Well, oh, okay, Rasheed made it back to us.
Oh, look at that. That's masterclass right there. That's how we do it.
That's a bet. That's a guy who's streaming every day.
Yeah, you want to go Rasheed? No, don't want to talk about Montgomery. Just go Rasheed Rice.
I say we just buy the dip on him.
Let's do it. I mean, 7th round, man. Yeah. Oh my God. I think because though we don't want this team to get knocked out early, and we get like our wide receiver 3 is now probably gonna be suspended for like 3 or 4 weeks. I think we might just go heavy on receiver here. We got 2 running backs I feel good about. I think we might have to. I mean, I want to give away our game plan, which I kind of just did, but receiver I think should be our focus kind of with these next couple picks.
We can make up for it. Just hammer like whatever 8.
Yeah. We'll see what the board falls to us, but you never know.
All right. It's getting real bright as hell in here. One sec.
You're good.
One sec. Let me go put the blinds down.
No, yeah, do it. All right. Cobb in the chat. You get a plaque. I just want the best ball trophy. Yeah, I want a best ball. I want my name etched in Best Ball Mania 5 immortality. That's what I want. There we go. 3 elite tight end. Who says no? I say no. Hey, you got Mark Andrews. You could go I guess there's no elite tight ends yet, Randall. So you're out of the 3 tight end race, but you do have Lamar and Derrick Henry and Andrew stacked. Scary if Baltimore is a bad game, but you know what? You could say it about every stack you ever have. So there we go. Ingram's volume was due to Kirk's absence and Zay's inconsistency. Jags wanted to push the ball downfield with Gabe and BTJ. I could 100% see that, which I think what's nice about Kirk and Ingram is their skill sets are completely different from Brian Thomas and Gabe Davis. You said it in your little blurb here that you're right, where Brian Thomas and Gabe Davis, they're just going to have 2 big play, deep threat guys. And then it's going to leave Kirk and Ingram to kind of work, those underneath, maybe like 3rd downs to like pick up the first kind of thing. Like that's kind of how I envision those 2 guys were like I think Evan Ingram and Christian Kirk a lot more valuable in this format than in like just the base format where we're looking for upside. You're not necessarily looking for only upside in here. You still want to have some. So if you get to the final, you have those stacks to potentially get like a top 75 percentile outcome. But I think floor is my main concern in a contest like this because you need to get to the final.
I was gonna say it has to be, yeah.
Yeah, and a pick like Brian Thomas Jr. in this format scares me. Like if you surround him with other guys, like maybe you have like that one boomer bust guy in your lineup, but you can't like building a team. Like if you started your receiver core, let's say your receiver core started with like, let's go like AJ Brown, and then you went like Brian Thomas or George Pickens, Brian Thomas Jr., then like Christian Watson. That would scare the hell out of me having that receiver core. But
yeah, I think you want to mix it up. Like you want to have some guys that are high floor and some guys that are high ceiling, leaning more to the high floor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, here. Speaking of Christian Watson, I took my first Christian Watson share the other day. I think it was I can't remember if this contest or if it was. I think it was a Schnauzer draft. It was my first ever share of Christian Watson. First ever share in this year, I should say. Yeah. This year, I should say. And I actually found out there was another player. Oh, I cannot remember who it was. I just checked to see my exposure on him, and I was like, "Oh, this is the first share of this player too of this year." I couldn't remember. I cannot remember who it was because I never draft them, but I remember saying it on stream. So if anyone remembers, that'd be very helpful. Now we could go Dak and stack him up with CD here.
I kind of like Dak. I don't think this is the format for Christian Watson, but
Yeah.
we are a little bit behind at wide receiver. But I'd say we go with Dak.
We can pick one up. These guys are all kind of in the same tier. We can pick one of these guys up on him.
Okay, let's go Dak.
And I mean, if these drafters, this draft has 7 wide receivers, they should go someone that's not wide receiver.
But 7 straight, holy piss.
Yeah, Tyreek, Malik, Pickens, Dell, Amari, BTJ, and was the last one Keon Coleman?
Yeah, this contest, like even just thinking about it, I'm like, what if it is viable to just go like you just hammer one position and you don't have to worry about it again, and then you can just attack with it's almost you can just attack with volume. Like you can do 3 quarterbacks, 3 tight ends, and then like what is it? Well, whatever it would be, 6 and 6 or 7 and 7, whatever it is to make it to 18. I'm too tired from working out to think about it, but okay.
If we're going floor, Curtis feels like the guy. But if we want to take some shots, JMO, I'm not really a big Mike Williams fan in general. Sutton feels like it's like a safe guy.
Yeah, Sutton or Samuel.
I like Samuel. Let's go. We got a little Buffalo too. Let's go Samuel.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I'm an OG Christian Watson stan, but this is not the format at all for him. Do you like Christian Watson like Best Ball Mania? Best Ball Mania, yeah.
Okay.
Because I just think, dude, when he's healthy, I know it's crowded, but like it is like at his current cost, I don't know what it is in BBM. It's like still around like 82 or something like that. Like
yeah,
he does have pretty crazy upside, and like you don't have to worry about if he is injured 6 games. Who gives a shit? If he's healthy at the end of the season and Jordan Love is the quarterback, like I still think he has like pretty crazy upside for the cost. Dynasty is a little bit more scary just because like you actually have to start him each week and decide if you're going to start him. But in best ball and that cost, like I'm still in. But whatever, the floor could fall out. So
I think I need to be a little more in. I won't get to like that 8% drafted type of exposure, but I was like actively bashing him like probably even just like a month ago.
I get it.
I produced Mine and Mansion, and Podfather had Lord Reeves on. I forget Rich. I forget how to say his last name, but he was talking up Christian Watson, and he made a really good point when he was healthy. Kind of down after he came back from like the second hamstring injury later in the season. Every those 3 or 4 games he was back, he got a touchdown in every game. So I think he's still kind of the alpha when he's on the field. The only problem is that sometimes he's never on the field. Yep. Thank you, Anthony, for correcting me there. It's right there.
Yeah, he came back off the injury. He was going ham for like 3 or 4 games. He had the Chiefs and the Lions was absolutely toasting him, and the Chiefs were a good defense too.
Yeah.
And then got injured, of course, right as he was getting hot. So I think whatever, just play into the variance. I do think he's like a perfect fit for Love. So yeah.
Yeah. Nick said that's sad that Wicks is just better.
Wicks is good, but like at the top percentile, like I think Watson is pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's just LL. Sometimes he's never on the field. All right, we got a little coming back to us. We were talking Sutton last round, and he's still is everyone just. I mean, we got like multiple guys who are falling, and sometimes I'm not scrolled all the way back up, but I'm definitely scrolled all the way back up right now. So people must just be reaching on the guys they like. Fine by me.
Javonte and Sutton both seem pretty fun.
I like Javonte. We gotta remember this drafter is in our chat right now.
Oh,
so
okay.
I forget the name. Sorry. Dustin is drafting 1 slot ahead of us. What is Dustin?
Godzilla saying we might as well snag some Chase Claypool. Hit him with the gritty.
I was just gonna say, so the minute that news broke, I dropped it in our BBQ Boys Twitter group chat. Some people have Discords. I can't get into Discord. I just can't. I don't. It's not part of my daily check my apps routine. Maybe I need to make it that. But so I'm like, if you want to be in my like community thing, I'm just gonna have a group chat on Twitter. Like that's what I'm gonna do. So if anyone wants to be on the group chat on Twitter, just DM me on Twitter and I'll put you in it. It's that easy. But so that's kind of our like community group
I like it. As long as you got the community, that's all that matters.
Exactly. Okay. Do we like Sutton here? We were talking about it earlier. Do you?
I feel like he makes sense.
Spears is a really good pick too.
Yeah.
Let's go Sutton. Let's go Sutton though. I will not quit Tajay Spears, especially in a format like this. Oh my God. Turn me up. He's a weekly game plan guy, Tajay Spears is. Plus, he has that nice, like, I would much rather have Tajay Spears over Chase Brown. Chase Brown might have some sort of role, but Tajay Spears is going to have a bigger role, and he has just as much handcuff upside as Chase Brown does. So,
yeah, he'll have some standalone value. It's like the weird kind of thing where like him and Pollard, I don't think it's going to be like he's necessarily like the B. Oh, you want to go Spears?
I would very much like to go Spears.
Yeah, I'm down.
Is there anybody else? Palmer, he feels like he'd be.
I mean,
good.
Palmer is kind of flory, I guess, but they're bringing in so many receivers now.
Yeah, we got 2 running backs too. Yeah, let's go Spears.
Yeah, let's go Spears. I think Spears has a little bit of the I mean, of course, Chase Claypool number. He has a little bit of like they're just going to rotate drives, so it's like he has a standalone value, and then he has a contingent value in that if Pollard goes down, he's going to get all the work. So
yeah, 100%, 100%. All right, let's see here. Bring up the board. Bring back the board. I feel like Jerome Ford has some nice value in here too. Like probably going to be the starter for the first 4 weeks. I imagine Chubb will be on the pup to start the year. At least I mean,
think so too, yeah.
he's going in the 10th round. He wouldn't be going in the 10th round if people didn't think he was going to start on the pup, right?
I think we're assuming that he's going to start slow. Yeah.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor, even last year, like when I think even after he got announced he was going to be on the pup, he was still like going in like round 2, round 3, wasn't he?
That was a weird situation. We were like, is it contract? Is it injury? Like that was such a weird, yeah, it's weird to look back like whatever in August and just see how that was playing out. But yeah. Even he didn't fall that much. He did fall a little bit, but
yeah. Okay, realistic because I mean, hit him with the gritty is probably gonna clip this, and whatever you say, he's gonna take it to heart. What do you think about Chase Claypool to the Bills? Not unironically, like legitimately, are you drafting him at all in the 18th round?
18th round, if I have Buffalo, yeah, I'll draft them.
We go.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got to do it. It's just like, who is it? They have Mac Hollins now. Yep. Claypool, Shakir, Samuel, Keon Coleman. Am I missing anyone? Is there anybody else?
I think that's it because Hardy's gone. I believe that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. And Kincaid and Dawson Knox.
Jesus Christ, that's crowded. But I mean, I feel like I still like betting on Coleman just as like the rookie, just who knows, black box. But yeah, it could be any one of those guys, to be completely honest. Like, who knows? There we go. We got Taylor dropped to 3 after pup, then like 6th and 7th when contract stuff got real. It's funny too, like Jonathan Taylor, he was literally like, yeah, I hate this team. Trade me. I want out. And now it's like, oh yeah, now he's just like the leader in the locker room for the Colts. It's just like no one remembers whatever happened last year. So there we go. We got Claypool sucks from Alex. Yeah, you're not gonna love that comment. Hit him with the gritty. A Shorter. That's right, from Florida. Justin Shorter. I forgot. That's a good call. I refuse to acknowledge Justin Shorter even exists, so I'm not going to even include that one.
That's fair. We got Tyler in here. Hey, nice name. Sun's out, guns out. Do I need to go put on my beater too? Does that have to happen? Maybe for the second draft. Like I said, if we get to 20 likes, we'll do a second draft. And also, too, we have an absurd amount of viewers in here right now. So thanks for hanging out with us. I said I wasn't going to do it again, but this is a lot more viewers than we have really ever had. So I'm going to say it one more time. 500 subs are doing the Hot Wings Best Ball stream. We're less than 15 away, at least from the last time. 600 subs are doing a 24-hour stream. Okay, now I'm done. Had to say it the last time.
It's okay. I'll mention it 2 more times because you got your couple times and I got my couple times. We can keep it again.
This is sicko stuff right here. 77% exposure to Claypool in the big board. That's sicko. That's you're sick. All right.
Okay, we are on the clock. Floor. I mean, Cook
Charbonnet's not floor, but I like Charbonnet.
I like Charbonnet as well. Do you want to go Charbonnet and Leggett?
See, I was going to say Leggett.
Leggett?
Yeah, I like Leggett more. Just I think, and Leggett's on the thumbnail of the stream, so we have to go Leggett.
Okay, yeah, no, that tilts it.
There we go. There we go. Okay. I think I'm becoming a Leggett truther. And I didn't even like really want
Me
to.
too.
But at this price, like, and if you were around in the pre-draft process, if you're watching right now and you're around when I was doing these drafts, pre-NFL drafts, there was not a bigger Ricky Pearsall fan than me. I freaking loved Ricky Pearsall.
Same.
But given their situations, I don't see how you can draft Ricky Pearsall over Xavier Leggett. He's gonna have more, like he's gonna have a higher like snap share. He has a higher upside just on his frame alone. He could legitimately just be the number one. It's not likely, but he has a much easier path to being the number one wide receiver on that team than Ricky Pearsall does.
And you're just betting on the Panthers just being at least average or like whatever. Like, yeah. I mean, if we're looking for floor, Stafford, I know he's not stacked, but just like
Kyron.
Yeah.
We got Kyron. Not a pass catcher, obviously.
What about running back? Jalen Wright, definitely not floor.
No. Marshawn, Chandler.
None of these guys.
Let's go Stafford.
I kind of like Stafford. I mean, this is a nice floor quarterback room, right? Between those two.
Yeah. This is the only contest where the floor just really gets my gears going.
Love that floor.
There we go. Let me catch up on some comments here. Cowboy into building. It's
Tyler's emo cowboy. That's his handle.
It's funny too. So Tyler support Tyler's a sub for a sweat. There we go. Thanks, baby. It's funny too because I watch all of I don't watch all of them, but like the Overzet stuff, like that crew of boys. And Tyler's always in the chat. This is the first time Tyler's ever been in my chat, so I feel like I'm a fanboy a little bit over Tyler in my chat. You know what I mean?
Dude, he's a friend of the channel. He's been on a bunch of times on my stream. He actually has his own stream on Mondays now on Fantasy Sanctuary, so go check him out there.
Well, there we go. You're about to get a sub. Tyler's support Tyler's.
Yeah, so Tyler's always got to support Tyler's.
Tyler's are up.
It's the Tyler code.
Yeah, Tyler's are up right now. All right. Let's see. Here we go. The sweat is about to start with the wing challenge. Dude, that wing challenge, like, I had to get a special order made because I was actually at B-Dubs last Thursday. I talked about how it was the best deal in any chain restaurants that I ever hand out is the Bug Thursday wings that B-Dubs does. Anyways, they said you can only do 5, you couldn't order if I did 15 wings, you can't order 15 different flavors for your wings. You have to do it by 5. But I wonder if I go in there and be like, hey, so here's the deal, I'm actually a YouTube streamer, so give me what the fuck I want.
So I mean, if you give them a good tip, I feel like they would do it.
Yeah. And actually, my one of my friend's younger brothers works at the one by me.
Oh,
so
you got the plug, yeah.
I'll exploit that relationship 100%. It is officially not Shorter King Summer. I like that. So, okay, we're 7 picks away. I can tell this story real quick. So, you may be wondering why I actually have close to 500 subs already. So I think this channel used to be my college podcast channel back when I was doing that a couple of years ago. And it wasn't even that good of a podcast numbers wise. We had one video
pop off.
Just pop off. It was the only short form content we ever made. It was us on the beach, the weekend before finals. It was 70 degrees out. And our entire university was at this beach, and we just went around man on the street style and was like, hey, would you ever date a guy below 6 foot? Are you only attracted to guys above 6 foot?
Those TikTok videos and YouTube shorts that are just everywhere.
Literally. And it was does size matter? Here you go. Great content. If maybe if we get, there's a sub goal out there where I actually watched back the video the other day because it popped up. It got 67K views. 67K views, over 500 likes. It was we got all of our subscribers from that one video.
Okay, that makes so much sense because I was like, this man has a shit ton of subs.
No. So I think we started with 4 or 392 or something like that. When I rebranded everything for Fantasy Football. So the video still exists. One day, maybe I'll put it back on the channel and it'll just be at the very bottom.
I think you should.
I'm telling you, it's the most cringe thing looking back on it. It is so freaking cringe. I watched it a couple days ago and I was like, I don't think this can ever see the light of day again.
I would support it. So
I know you would support it, but I don't know. I think the editing's not great on it either. I've transformed it as an editor since then. Okay. Who do we got here? Algier, I think, has a higher floor. Maybe Marshawn Lloyd does though, and Gibson definitely does because I think he'll
I kind of like Lloyd. I think actually Lloyd has more floor than people are giving him credit for.
I think you're right.
I think he's honestly pretty similar to Spears in that like he's going to get some standalone work and then he has some contingent value as well.
All right, you've convinced me. All right, let's see what we get back. So we got 2-4-6-2 right now. I'd like to leave with one more quarterback. Like I said, actually, the quarterbacks we have, I could get down with 2, but I'll feel a lot better if we had 3.
Yeah, let's see how our RBs and wide receivers feel because obviously we're done at tight end.
Well, yeah, if we're done at tight end, obviously, then I think we should go. Hopefully Kelsey and Kincaid don't have the same bye week. That's like this. Also, too, it's definitely not plus EV to be drafting before the schedule comes out in this contest, especially. So,
but we do it for the content. We do it for the
content, and I don't want to burn $25 every time I do it. Exactly. So. And I don't want to draft that many BBMs this early. Like I think I'm at like 6 or 7.
I think you want to wait, especially until we know week 17/16.
Yeah. Okay, we can get into that debate if you want to.
I saw. I forget his name. Let me pull it up. The other guy from Spike Week, not Bime4, but the other guy who does the ghost stories. Okay.
I mean, it's fine. I like to go. You can go receiver here too.
I was gonna say Thielen is probably the grossest pick of all time, but I mean,
we do have Carolina.
Yeah.
Let's go Thielen.
I feel like he makes sense on this team.
He had 1,000 yards last season. Yeah, right. he started. I remember he started off the season unbelievable, but yeah,
137 targets.
Is this the guy you're talking about? Neil.
Oh, I didn't. It wasn't Neil Farley. I know who Neil Farley is, but God, what is his name? Sorry, I literally just saw it. He does a ghost it's a ghost thing, and he has like 30,000 subscribers on that, and he also works for Spike Week, but I can't remember.
Let's see here.
Whatever. That guy was saying Rob Coakley. There you go. But he was talking about he's a week 16 bro as well. So I think there's actually a big contingent. This is with the political season coming up, and it's left versus right. The real debate that is going to be going on as we get closer to the fall is week 16 versus week 17. So we might need to have a debate with your Trump voice, and I'll dress up as Hillary or something, and we can debate.
Oh my God, that just imagine the content that would do. Like you dress up as like Biden, and I'll dress up as Trump, and we just do like
how do you dress up as Biden though?
I don't freaking know. Just put some wrinkles on your face, shave your beard, put some wrinkles on yourself. I don't know.
Maybe we can get a filter. Are there filters in stream?
Oh, see, maybe we could do that. A little, I think that
AI action.
Like Kyron Williams, I'll tell you what. Saw this guy play last year. Oh my God, was he unbelievable? Blake Corum, kind of scary. I get it. He's a big guy.
Biden gets nicer.
Everyone
Biden. I do not want to be associated with Biden. If I'm completely honest, but I mean, for the bit, I will do anything. So
you got to change that one thumbnail for best ball with Biden.
Best ball with Biden. Yo, imagine the search on that during political season.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine it's like someone just search up Joe Biden debate, and you just have you get a sneaky Joe Bindles versus PPR Trump. Oh God, that would be hilarious.
This is how the sausage is made. Okay.
Is it Sleepy Josh? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it for you, Tyler. Sleepy Josh, he's asleep at the wheel in the cheese town. Not on that guy. No thanks. Josh isn't a football name. Marshawn. Now that's a football name. Draft Marshawn Lloyd. Oh God, I need to get better at that. I think that there's a real nice Shane Gillis lane that he's got carved out. I think I need to carve myself. I need to swerve into his lane. I'm going to steal his bit.
Dude, you got it.
All right. Okay, come on.
Fall asleep during my pick.
Just y'all drafted. What's going on?
I'll just like say something random about like cheese or something, like just like completely off topic. Who floor.
I mean, Demario or Javon, I love. I think we could go Bryce Young here too to get that third QB if we want it.
I'm fine with Bryce Young and then see what falls back.
Yeah. We great minds think alike. That is exactly what I was going to suggest. Yeah, love it. I think Bryce Young, man, this contest, Best Ball Mania, whatever contest you're doing, there's just such a path for him getting, having a really nice season. I truly think like Dave Canales, you could make the argument this is the most talented quarterback Dave Canales has ever had. He turned Geno Smith into a multi-year contract extension. He turned Baker Mayfield and got him a contract extension. You think he could do the same thing with a number 1 overall pick? And I saw you on you were earlier today with Best Ball Guy. You guys were talking about Trevor Lawrence and the bad season that he had. And
Peyton Manning had a terrible first 2 years. Yeah.
Yes, and Trevor Lawrence, like he had that terrible year, and that was with like Urban Meyer. And I think you could make the case that like last year was even worse than Urban Meyer in some ways. Like last year was awful. It was awful. There was nothing there. Okay. Demario or Javon. I think we go one of the two. Stop at receiver, and then we'll do one more running back. Or do we go running back now? Is there any floor guys here? I feel like the floor guys will be there next round anyway.
I mean, I kind of like Demario.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like Baker, but I do feel like Demario's floor is just like he's going to get targets a little bit more.
Slot guy, right? And this is what I was thinking with Demario. Like, this is kind of the thing I like to think of. Think of when was Drake May the best quarterback in college, right? When he had Josh Downs in the slot. Josh Downs and Drake May made magic together at UNC. I think we could see and Demario Douglas a lot. He got a lot of Josh Downs traits. Smaller,
dude, I agree.
Athletic. Yeah. Like I think there could be a real correlation there, I think, with Demario and Josh Downs. And
I agree. I think they're actually super similar kind of players. Like,
yeah, exactly. Right. So I don't know. Again, that's college though. It could have been also because like they didn't have any of the receivers other than Josh Downs. That could also be 100% the case. But yeah.
Yeah. So we have what are our receivers? Are we got to hammer running back now.
Yeah, well, we only have one pick left, so we'll do running back.
Oh, well. Honestly, my brain is still in 20 round mode, if I'm being completely honest.
Yeah, one of my buddies who like he's like my best friend doesn't like he's not in this space, but he's like I've been doing these $3 drafts, Tyler. I see why you do these so much. He loves them, and then he started in the pre-draft and he talked. We were FaceTime one day. And he was like, also, too, when did they switch this shit to 18 rounds? This is bullshit.
The normies coming in and just being like, what the fuck is going on?
You had no clue. You had no clue that 18 rounds is like the standard. Like that's what it normally is. 20 rounds.
Dude, the 20 rounds, like like early on when you can like tell yourself a story about some of the rookies and stuff, it's super fun. But like the end of the big board, the 20th and 19th round, even 18th round was like so gross. Like it was just terrible.
Yeah, getting Javon Baker in the 20th round was like my favorite time to be alive. Like that was it was so much. Yeah, now you had to pay like 16th round, which is like, it's still not bad, but oh my God, Javon Baker. Like I think my 3 most drafted players in the big board were, I think it was Ray Davis number 1, Malachi Coley number 2, and Javon Baker number 3.
Yeah, I like Baker a lot. More so for BBM than this, but like I think we could have went him too.
Are we like just 100% sure that like where did Javon Baker? I guess maybe Eliminator is not the place to look, but Jalen Polk went in round 14. Javon Baker went in the end of round 17. Like, are we just 100% sure? It's kind of like the thing I was saying with Cooper Kupp and Puka. Are we 100% sure that Javon Baker, that Jalen Polk should be the number 1 in New England? Are we 100% sure that Puka Nacua is going to be the number 1 in LA?
I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I would say it's a much higher chance, but I mean, Kupp is still like if he's healthy, which is a big if. I think it's going to be pretty much like 50-50 for who's going to be the top dog. So
exactly. So I would say it's like, okay, let's make our pick here. Which running back do you like the most? I think Shipley has the most. I mean, we're not gonna have any floors with any of these guys right now.
Shipley, Mitchell,
Bixby, kinda.
Estime, maybe.
Estimate could do it especially if Javante went
Shipley,
down.
Mitchell, Foreman, just for the early season.
All right, Shipley or Estimate, you pick one of the two.
Let's go Shipley.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, there we go. And I think hopefully we're at 20 likes. I'll probably just fire up a second draft regardless, even if we're not. So
I'm down. My girlfriend has a friend over, so I'm chilling.
All right, we're at 17. We're gonna do it anyway. Drop a like on it anyway. All right, do we do Best Ball Mania? Man, oh man, oh man.
I'll send you half if you want. Yeah.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to do that. You don't have to. Let's fuck it. Let's do it. Best Ball Mania, baby. Let's go. Hop in this shit.
We'll do it live.
4 people. Best Ball Mania. We're doing it. This is the winning team. I'm gonna look back when we win 1.5 and be happy that we did Best Ball Mania. That's what we're doing.
We need a stream draft to win Best Ball Mania. Best Ball Mania 5. Come on, like we
yeah. Imagine how sick a stream draft would be,
dude. That like the likes and shit you get on that would just go absolutely crazy.
God, that would be my beach video. That was my beach video.
Wait, so you produce Minded Mansion? I didn't know you were. I mean, obviously, I knew you would do stuff for Player Profiler, but what is your role? Like, what do you actually like do on a day to day?
I do a lot of different stuff. So I produce all of Matt's shows, all the Podfather shows. So I do Minded Mansion, I do Decision Point, and I do Sound of Truth. So I produce those 3 shows. So it's kind of nice to just, I get to hear all 3 of like whatever guests are on. So I get a lot of opinions. So I usually watch those live. I do about 75% of the Twitter posts for Player Profiler. So if you see something on Player Profiler Twitter, we'll give it a follow. I do most of those as well. And I write a little bit here and there. I host the Player Profiler Today on Monday. So tomorrow, Player Profiler Today. It's on Player Profiler News. We'll give that a sub. I haven't decided what I'm doing my topic on tomorrow, but we got the 102 here. Hell yeah. We got God, why can't I remember your name? Oh, I'm so sorry. I literally said it earlier. Got to scroll all the way back up. Dustin at the 101 again, next to us again in this draft. So
hell yeah.
Here we go.
Earlier with Best Ball Guy, we did Chase 101, and the team turned out, and we did Bully Tight End, and it turned out very, very fun. What do you want to do here at 102? I mean, if McCaffrey goes, do you just want to eat the chalk and go Lamb?
Yeah.
I mean, I like Lamb, obviously.
I didn't even like, I think I'm kind of the same way that Best Ball Guy was, where I wasn't even that big on Lamb because I was so sure they're going to add somebody, and they didn't add anybody on offense.
Nobody.
So, like, I just don't. It's really, really, really hard to finish as the back-to-back wide receiver 1. But I mean, with the guys they got right now, man, like, who is catching passes there from Dak Prescott? Who is going to do it? So I like Tyreek. I think I was picking Tyreek over McCaffrey, but man, Tyreek or Lamb, you choose. I'm down with either one.
I like Lamb.
Okay, let's do it. We'll go Lamb.
Younger and no competition. It's just like it's an easy click.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Damn. So you're putting in the work over that. I was gonna say, like, that's a pretty sick gig you got. So
yeah. Also, too, I mean, I know you're a Dynasty guy. I will be on the Dynasty Warzone tonight at
I saw the 8 CST, right?
8 p.m. He actually just DM'd me, so I have the link. Yeah, I met Memphis over at the draft house in Detroit, and oh my God, could not be a nicer dude. We hit it off. Went to the gym together too. That was kind of fun. I don't know. It was really fun.
That's
also, Memphis Young. He just did a jiu-jitsu tournament and won. He won like three belts or 3 trophies, or whatever he won.
Yeah.
He's legit.
Dog,
Absolute dog. that meme you sent today, dog.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
brings me back to the good old days.
All right, here we go. You recognize anybody in here?
Let me see. I don't have my glasses on.
Not as many baddies in here.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't recognize any of these. If you are in the chat, you have to reveal yourself. It's streamer law. You'll get swatted if you don't. They'll come and break down your door. So please, before they come for you.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Tomorrow's topic is Chase Claypool. Are you talking about for my show? Should I do Chase Claypool? How is Chase Claypool going to impact the best ball landscape?
That'd be a pretty good fit, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, this is literally bully tight end. Got Laporta, Andrews, and Kittle all in one draft. That's the definition of bully tight end right there.
When you draft running backs, we say it's you have testosterone. But what happens when you draft 3 tight ends? That's like I don't even know what slur we can use for that.
I don't know. I'm not really sure. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
I know ship chasing they call it cranking purple, but I don't know. That's not universal.
Cranking purple. Is it?
I think on FFPC the tight ends are purple. And,
I was gonna say because I think the tight ends in here are blue.
Yeah, so it doesn't really make sense. Tight ends are also high T. Really? I mean, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, high T you're just I guess running back's testosterone. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because if you're going receiver, you're a piss boy. Running back's high testosterone. What's QB?
I don't know. Like it all kind of blends into me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right.
Okay, so what are we thinking here at the turn, Tyler?
I can get down with Devontae if he falls. And then it's the fucking receiver tier, the dreaded second round. It's who do you like? And you want to have exposure to all these guys except Pittman. I'm out on Pittman. Just for the time being. Maybe I shouldn't be, but that's just how I feel. I literally said, I asked the chat a couple days, Pittman goes. I don't have to worry about it. I think we go Devontae here if he falls.
Absolutely Devontae if he falls. I like Nico, Debo to build out a little San Francisco stack. I mean, yeah, it's really choose your own adventure. My favorites are Devontae, Nico, and Waddle probably, but there's like you can make a case for literally every single one. And so and Devontae.
All right. Now this really okay. Do we try and go? Oh wait, no, Diggs already went. Never mind. I really like Waddle. But I think Evans. It's between like Evans, Moore, and Waddle for me.
We have another pick in a second. So if you want to get
Moore, Evans, and I think Waddle will fall.
Let's go Evans.
Okay.
I like Moore, but it's just like the target competition between all those guys. I think obviously Moore still has the spike weeks with Caleb, but
yeah,
I do think Evans is just going to get peppered with targets, which kind of helps.
They going Jalen Hurts here? Oh no, they're not. No, they reached on 2 guys that weren't in that tier. Okay. Waddle.
Yeah.
Cool.
Rip it.
Love it. Piss boy. We're pissing.
We're pissing, brother.
We're pissing. I actually drink this. I actually drink a lot of water, so my piss never looks like this. Oh, best ball bras in here.
Dude, we gotta I was talking to him when I don't know if you saw, but yeah, let's do a little collaboration and get some Canva stream going between all 3 of us and get him some overlays and get him some whatever. He had a surf surf videos we can turn into an intro. I say we bring the brains together and
I sent him a ton of overlays, like kind of the same style, but just different colors. But he's also he's got to get his money up and start paying for StreamYard. So just kidding. He probably has more money in his Underdog account than I do right now.
Okay, we got take Josh Allen. Well, we could have, but we didn't.
Oh yeah, sorry, hit him with the gritty.
It's okay. We'll make up for it and take a round 18 Chase Claypool.
Yeah, so I have one Chase Claypool share from the pre-draft process. We did a community draft where it was really early on. It was probably like my maybe 10th, 15th draft like stream ever. And I was like, you know what? I think it was like the second draft of the night. I was like, where everyone in the community picked a different player. Like we just went back and forth. And then of course I rigged it so he had the last pick. It was like content because like everyone else was like, no Claypool. And then for content, it's actually it's a good clip where I was like, all right, we'll take. I don't even remember who the other player was, like maybe like Evan Hull or something. I was like, all right, we'll go Evan Hull. I was like, psych, and I hit Claypool.
Claypool, just rugged him.
Moment for the content. Yep.
Wait, okay. Actually, I don't know why I'm just thinking of this, but so okay, you said you had a bunch of subscribers from before from the beach video.
Yeah.
Has anyone like either been in your stream or like left a comment and being like, what the fuck is this? Like,
so I don't think they would know from like, cause like I said, most of the subscribers, we might've had like, I don't even remember how much we had before the video. Like we pretty much posted the beach video. We maybe did 4 more podcasts after that. And then nothing was ever uploaded again from that end of things, but I don't think so. I definitely lost some subs early on because the people were like, "What the fuck is this?" I don't care about fantasy football. I care about seeing girls on the beach half naked. That's what I care about, and that was not the content I was providing anymore. So I think we did lose some subscribers from that, but I mean that was always going to happen.
After that, those who stay will be champions.
Yeah, right. So if you're wondering what the the channel name before was called Six Below. It was because me and my co-host and kind of the trio of guys I did it with was we were all under 6 foot. So short boys, baby. That's why the video was are you attracted to guys below 6 foot? Would you only date a guy above 6 foot? It was crazy. There was one girl in that video who I swear may have been 5'2" on a good day. May have been 5'2". She's like, I would never date a guy below 6 foot. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Why do you need a 6'3" guy? You're 5'2".
I think you need to I think we need to recreate this. Maybe for 1,000 subs, you can.
Yeah, we'll see at the Fantasy Football Expo. I'll ask the same questions. I'll go up to the pod probably be like, hey, does size matter?
Yo, that might go viral. I'm gonna be honest.
God, then I'm gonna get blackballed from the fantasy community, just like that one dude who asked that Caleb Williams question. What was that guy's name again? Yeah, that's gonna be me. That's what my career is gonna end up being. It's gonna be the dumbass who said something.
You can be like, does size matter? And he'd be like, yeah, Jaleel McLaughlin. He's too small.
Yeah, I'm talking about slot receivers. Big
Greg
slot,
Dortch is never
slot.
gonna put up a wide receiver X season. Yeah.
Okay, hey, I mean, let's be honest though. Like Greg Dortch is Slotty Pippen. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I love Rachaad White here. I love Rachaad White here.
I'm fine with it. Yeah. We have Evans. We can do a little Tampa Bay.
Exactly. I think it correlates even more. I just think this dude was third in the league in carries last year. He might see some of his receptions dip after the Bucky Irving selection because that's literally the only thing Bucky Irving does is catch passes. So maybe he might lose some third down work here and there, but Rachaad White, who's gonna take carries away from him, right? It's not gonna be Sean Tucker. Like
Chase Edmonds definitely not gonna take anything.
Chase Edmonds not taking carry. Like no one's taking carries away from him. No one's taking those touchdowns, those goal line carries away from him. And this kind of format, touchdowns pretty much the only thing that matters. So okay, who we like next? We can go.
I mean,
fully
we were just talking elite tight end. I like either one of those two or Keenan. And just eat our vegetables and just take Keenan. But
let's go tight end. You mind Kincaid again? I really like Kincaid. I think his ceiling could be just higher.
I like both. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
This is a good start. I like it. We got covered off at wide receiver and then covered off at tight end, and we got the guy who's going to get hopefully a shit ton of touches at running back at pick 47. So yeah, that's juicy.
Who's the Tampa Bay offensive coordinator now? Do you know off the top of your head? I'm usually good with the coordinator stuff. Liam Cohen enters his first season as offensive coordinator. Where was Liam Cohen before? That's what I like to look up. That's what Wikipedia. Let's see where he stopped along the way. Let's take a look here. Oh, interesting. Oh, this rings a bell now. He was the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach at Kentucky last year. But he was also the Rams offensive coordinator in 2022, which is nice. Which I had no clue. I had no clue he was okay, wait, what? In 2021, he was the OC and quarterbacks coach for Kentucky. In 2022, he was the Rams OC. And then in 2023, he went back to Kentucky to be the OC. And then before, okay, wait, what? This freaking guy, his first stop in the NFL was with the Rams. He was the assistant wide receivers coach in 2018. Then he was the assistant quarterbacks coach in 2020. Then he went to Kentucky, went back to the Rams, went back to Kentucky. Now he's in Tampa Bay.
Dude, this man has a love affair with Kentucky. What is going? Does he have a side piece in Kentucky that he's just trying to get back to or something? Like what's going on?
I wish Ray Davis would have went to fucking Tampa Bay. God damn it.
Holy shit. Can you imagine?
Oh my God. I would be drafting him in round 6.
You're going to get there anyways.
we might get the I made a joke on that tweet tonight where we're doing for the Dynasty Warzone for the we're doing a Dynasty rookie mock draft. And I was like, we'll see how high I can take Ray Davis.
Look at Vaporware's comment.
What did he say? What did Vape say? If you haven't subscribed, please do. Ask your girlfriend, wife, but not both to subscribe. Ha ha ha. I relate. Never mind. Kidding. We are 12 days away from streaming 18 wings in 18 rounds challenge. Thank you, Vaporware. Thanks, man. Exactly. Go do what he said. Do it. I didn't say it. I said I was done saying it. I'm just saying simply do what Vaporware is saying to do. All right.
You're absolved of your sins.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Xavier Worthy. Just another day where he goes 6th round.
Dude, Best Ball Guy was saying that Sean Siegel has him as like his 35th overall player or something. Like he's getting steamed.
Oh God. You like Ray Davis over White, but not over Cook? I don't know if I actually like Ray Davis over Rashad White, but I think Ray Davis, here's the thing with Ray Davis. If you want to talk yourself into it, here's the spiel. Obviously, we know what he did at Kentucky. Obviously, I loved him before he came to Buffalo, but going to Buffalo, bro, Buffalo was giving carries to Latavius Murray, Damian Harris, Ty Johnson. Like James Cook's not a 3-down as much as we want him to be, and as much as he's being drafted. Like I would never take, unless I had Josh Allen. I want to say never, but taking Cook over White's just something I don't think I'm going to do the entire summer because Rashad White has so much more upside. Because it's been 3 years in the league for James Cook. He's not going to be a 3-down workhorse. Ray Davis is going to be involved. They have no other running backs there. Ray Davis is a lot better than Ty Johnson. Like I've never been so convicted in anything in my life. I cannot wait to be wrong.
Dude, imagine we get into August and the beat is Ty Johnson, RB2 in Buffalo.
That's where I double down and I just draft more Ray Davis. Okay.
Okay. We could go bully tight end with either Kittle or Engram, or we could. I mean, probably one of them will come back. So if we do want one of Montgomery, Brian Thomas,
this draft could go 2 tight ends. And
you want Demont? I kind of like BTJ or Ladd, honestly, but
let's go BTJ. Let's do it. I don't have a lot of BTJ, so
and then hopefully Engram comes back to us. We can build out a little.
This draft has McCaffrey, so I'm thinking they also have Kirk. They could really go double here.
They could go Engram.
Oh no, I really want Engram. Oh, we're good. We'll get one.
We'll get one of the two.
We'll get one.
I mean, Kittle also has like the bet where if Debo or Ayuk get moved, he could just get absolutely steamed.
That makes it easy for us.
Let's go Kittle.
Yeah, I think Kittle's too is just a good click in general. Like, do you know what tight end he was last year? This brother was tight end in fantasy points per game. He was tight end 5 last year. Like he paid off the ADP, like his higher ADP last year. I think he was always going off the board as like tight end 4 or tight end 5, something like that. Yep. Now he's like tight end 7 for some reason when he literally paid off his ADP. And when Kittle catches a touchdown, it's like one of those top 2 tight end weeks. Like if he gets a touchdown, he's usually like one of the highest.
His ceiling is crazy. Like he's good for like 3 30-point games per season. Like it's pretty insane.
He had the most yards among tight ends last year. The most yards. He had 6 touchdowns. He only had 65 catches, but like that's just kind of how Kittle rolls, man. Like,
yeah, he's not going to get a ton of targets. Just the efficiency is bonkers.
Exactly. So I mean,
we have our quote floor play. I still think he has ceiling, but Kincaid, right? Like he's going to get a shit ton of targets, whereas Kittle is just like, okay, we get the 30-point Kittle week this week when it matters. That's all that matters. So
yeah, there we go. Best Ball Guy said 3 new subs coming right up, and then Vaporware said Best Ball Guy getting his girlfriend, wife, and make sure to subscribe. I mean, I'm not a promoter of adultery, but if it's at my benefit, I'll look the other way. I'll look the other way. Randall makes a good point here. If Latavius Murray can steal goal line work, just imagine what Ray Davis is going to do with it. I'm telling you right now, and I'm not even being hyperbolic. I full-heartedly believe this. Ray Davis has the best vision in this class. He has the best vision in this class. Look at this video. We're going to play it again. We play it once a stream. Look at this video and tell me he does not have elite vision. Put your foot in the ground. Get out of there. I'm going to play it one more time. We'll play it one more time. Look at this. Plant, get out of there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's what gets me going. That's what I want to play tonight.
Dude, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think James Cook is a goal line back, and I don't think he's going to get like all the work anyways. So James Cook is younger than Ray Davis, Best Ball Guy said.
You know what? You know what? We tested out the temporary ban on yesterday's stream. You might have just earned yourself a temporary ban, best ball guy. I don't care about age. This isn't dynasty. We're looking for year one, baby. And Ray Davis, you could argue Ray Davis is in the prime of his career. James Cook's not even there yet. Ray Davis is in the prime of his career. I'm leaving anyways. Don't you dare leave. Don't you
He's
dare.
like, you can't ban me. I'm leaving anyway.
Yeah, you can't fire me. I quit. Oh God, Zeke Elliott. That's not true. That's not true.
Joe, have you heard Joe Biden is younger than Ray Davis?
That's not true. Wait, Zeke's like 29. Is he? He's trolling, right? That's not true. Zeke Elliott age.
No. Zeke Elliott is like 20.
He's 28. He's 28. Yeah. Ray Davis is like 25. He's a spry 25. He's a spry 25. I'll tell you, I don't know what the opposite of ageist is because I'm now a Michael Penix fan and I'm a Ray Davis fan. So whatever the opposite of ageist is what I am. I'm youngest. I'm the youngest.
You're Drake.
Okay, now. Okay. Okay.
I held off on my Drake comment earlier on the stream, but so I had to get at least one.
That's fair. That's fair. I haven't really been. Obviously, I listened to a couple snippets. I listened to Drake's response, and I liked it. I didn't listen to Kendrick's because
I didn't listen to any of it. I see people talking about it constantly. So yeah.
Yeah. Kendrick dropped like 8 diss tracks in like 48 hours. So all right, I like this. Put y'all on the clock. How old is Todd Gurley? I believe he is 27.
That was mine. I'll go over. I'll say 28, but yeah.
27. Okay, let's take a look. Someone put it in the chat. Actually, I won't even look it up. I'll let you put it in the chat. I believe it's 27.
29.
29. That's what I said 26. He's 29. He's 29, but damn. Yeah, 29 is crazy. He's younger than Raheem Mostert. He's younger than Derrick Henry. I believe actually Derrick Henry might be 29.
No, Henry's 30.
Oh, Henry's 30. Okay, there we go. See, isn't that like it's just God? Somebody asked me in a group chat the other day, like, who is the D Rose of the NFL? And someone said RG3. I said Todd Gurley, at least at the running back position. I feel like Todd Gurley is like the D Rose.
Todd Gurley was, I mean, bro, he was like, I don't know what his seasons were, but it was like 400 points. Like he was going absolutely buck wild.
Yeah, I think McCaffrey's 28. Christian McCaffrey, I believe he's 28.
I think he's 27, turning 28. We were talking.
Maybe that's what it is. Turning 28.
Yeah.
How is Christian McCaffrey? I don't know. I don't talk to him on a regular basis. That was a terrible dad joke. I think he's 27. Yeah. How Braylon Allen's like the opposite of that? That he's like, I think he's 20.
He's 12.
Yeah, 2012.
I am 12.
I am 12.
Okay, let's see what
we're looking at the same player here, right? Hopefully,
I think we might be.
I think Witwicky from Transformers. I think Witwicky might crush our dreams here. Hopefully not.
I hope not. 3-1. I don't feel like I build that way very often. Like I feel like most if I'm going running backs, I'm going 2 in the first like 8 rounds, not 3.
Yeah.
You can make it work, but
okay. If this person, I'm just gonna say, if this person takes Dak Prescott unstacked, Jake Ferguson already off the board, I will. I don't even know what I'll do.
Do you have any tilt clips in the hopper?
Yeah, I got a couple. I'll play one if it happens right here. If this is an auto pick, I mean, thank you.
Okay. Wait. Let's think.
You want to push it?
Does this guy have anything?
No. I mean, wait, this is the guy that's in the chat though. He would definitely do it. This guy that's in the stream right now. He would definitely do it to see his skill.
Is he a troll?
I don't know. I think it might be like the first
time. Let's take Dak.
I don't want to risk it. You might get good content out of me, but there's very few scenarios where I would put anything over above good content, but this is one of them.
I'm going to be honest. If it was just me, I would definitely push it, but I understand.
I mean, who would we going to get sniped on that we liked?
I like Brooks.
You like Brooks? Okay. Well, let's see. I think Benson's a nice alternative anyway.
I like Benson as well. But
We
I just think Brooks.
could.
I think Brooks
Yeah.
is going to go like way higher if there's good news. Okay, there we go. Do you
Well,
want
everything
Brooks?
turns out. Yeah, I think Brooks. We could. I mean, if we wanted to do double up QB, we do have Kittle, but I like Brooks. I think we only have one running back. We go running back here. We go.
I think
Brooks.
we go Brooks. We have our volume play. We have our upside play in Brooks, and then that
Yep.
we can hammer RB in the next few rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right. Yeah. Oh, see, look at. Yeah, I would do it. LOL, not. See, now I'm confused. I don't know. Wasn't Allen 17 his freshman year? Yeah, there's some people like that. Yeah, like my brother is gonna be really old for his grade, and then my sister's the exact opposite, where they're only a grade apart, but they're 2 years separate. So it's definitely a thing where like if you have like that summer birthday, like that, like, if you're like like an August birthday, but you started school really early, then yeah, that's definitely a thing. So,
Dude, I saw your brother's highlights. I was watching them. I was like, damn, this
you
guy's
go in his huddle.
Yeah, dude. That guy. How old is he? Is he a sophomore or is he a freshman?
Yeah, he's a freshman. He's 15.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you see what he squats?
Yeah, dude. I was watching his fucking lifting videos because I saw you. I don't know what it was. If you tweeted him or something.
I retweeted it. I said recruitment. I will handle all his recruitment. We're looking at Georgia, Bama, and of course Minnesota.
Dude, you got to get him at linebacker or like fullback or something. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. I think he plays this year on varsity, which is cool because considering the school that he plays for, it's the same school I coach for. We're like the biggest school in the state in terms of like enrollment and population. So yeah, I graduated with I graduated with 860 kids in my class. He's gonna graduate with around 1,000. Like, yeah.
Holy shit, that's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's a big school. So
in
like
Michigan, the biggest school is like 3,000, I think. Maybe. Yeah. I know California and Texas have like huge schools with like 6,000 kids and stuff.
They got like some college campus type, like those Texas like football stadiums. Those things are crazy. Where it's like seats like 5,000 or like not even like 10,000 fans. Where it's like it's crazy, man.
Dude, yeah, you got it. I mean, hey, you have someone who knows football, and you guys both lift, so that's a good base right there.
Yeah, right.
Let me guess. Your dad is jacked.
No. Sorry, Jeremiah. If you're watching right now, my dad, he did play football though. He's not jacked anymore, I should say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're a big legs family. We all got big legs, just genetically. It's not a whatever. But my brother's really expounded off his big legs. Where he had a good nice starting point, but yeah, we're literally built different from the ground up.
I respect that.
Here we go. That's why I live in a small town and we have like 3 high schools with 3K plus. Yeah.
What?
Right.
Okay.
Purdy went. I was hoping Purdy might fall. You never know.
Yeah, I was hoping, but I feel like people just love Purdy, so he never really falls.
Yeah. Also, too, like Purdy was like even kind of like obviously I don't support unstacked things, especially in this contest, but he was QB6 last year. Like he was awesome last year.
Yeah. I mean, everyone was super hot and heavy over him until the Baltimore game, and then like steam kind of fell out. But I mean,
yeah, he was literally like a lock to win MVP, and then the Baltimore game happened, and then you're like, you know what? We'll just give it to Lamar.
I mean, I'm definitely on the Lamar train for sure. But yeah, as a previous Purdy hater, I'm like, okay, I'd like him. He's cool. Like
you're a reformed Purdy hater.
I am a reformed. I was a Trey Lance stan in a past life.
Yep.
One of those guys.
Are we? I don't know. Let's not give up on. Maybe Trey Lance is a nice 18th round pick for us to, really handcuff our Dak Prescott.
We're gonna in an 18-round draft handcuff our quarterback.
Maybe this is the year Trey Lance gets it done.
I mean, if Geno Smith can come back when he's like 31 and do something, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's 4 years from now, but
yeah. Godzilla says, why the Waddle pick? You want to kind of what do you like about Waddle? And then I'll kind of go into it too.
I mean, I was talking about it earlier with basketball guy as well. I just think he had a weird season last year where he was like coming out of games early, just injured, just some bad variance. Like he had a crazy first 2 years. Obviously Tyreek is the alpha, but like I just think he will bounce back just from a variance standpoint and not being injured standpoint, and then he has crazy contingent value if he'll ever work to get injured. So And he gives you big spike weeks. Like, he can give you a 40-point game any week just in that offense, and because he's fast as hell. So all those reasons are why I'm still in on Waddle.
Yeah,
especially at a cheaper cost.
100%. He's a cheaper cost, and he is just like Miami has such a consolidated target share tree where like it's only like 3 guys really getting like they're only the 2 receivers that get any targets on that team.
Yeah.
Like maybe OBJ. I don't think he's gonna do anything crazy. Okay.
Okay, wait.
I like Brian if we want to go running back. Otherwise,
I like B-Rob, and then the other guy has Kirk though.
Yeah, but we don't have a we do have a Jacksonville player. I totally forgot. Let's go Trevor then. Let's go Trevor.
And then if we lose B-Rob, I mean, I like B-Rob, but like I'd rather get the stack.
If we lose out on B-Rob, I still like Singletary. I obviously like Spears. B-Rob goes. I like one of these 2 anyways. So, or we could just really stack up at Jacksonville. Just get both the spike week guys.
We could. That's actually a good point.
You want to do it? I'm down. Let's fucking live on the edge.
Yeah, let's do it. I like it.
Cool. Nice. I mean, I definitely don't have a team like this in any of my portfolios.
We'll ping pong 20-point games from BTJ and Gabe Davis in the playoffs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I like it. And I think it's nicer too that we did it on a team where we started heavy on receiver. So it's like, if we can just get one of these guys each week to kind of go off, it leaves us with some safety net options too. I love this tight end room, man, too. We just got to figure out running back. But other than that, I mean, I like the way this team is built right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, and we still have. I mean, you can treat Rachaad White as the anchor, so I mean, we can still go 5. So yeah, it's fine. I like it. I smell. I might smell a Xavier Leggett pick coming up though.
Don't tempt me, dude. 2 drafts in a row for the thumbnail. I didn't even expect to come into this thing as a Leggett truther, but when you look at where he's going, like, I legitimately, like, am I crazy to think that I just rather like Leggett could just have a better season than like Josh Palmer? Like, is that crazy thing to say?
No,
like,
not
Dotson or Cooks. Like, I like he's being treated like he's Troy fucking Franklin. Troy Franklin in round 4. Xavier Leggett was a 1st-round pick. They traded up to get this guy, and he is just like I get it. It's like people were burned by Mingo. People were burned by Terrace Marshall. Like, it's these type of like profiles that bust. I get he didn't produce for 4 years, and he goes nuclear in the 5th. But at least he went nuclear in the 5th. He's a better production profile than guys like McConkey, guys like Adonai Mitchell. Like even Ricky Pearsall too. Like Xavier Leggett, you put Xavier Leggett's best season up against a lot of these receivers, and he blows a lot of them out the water. And I get that he could bust, but if let's say there's a 70% chance he busts, 30% chance he hits, right? And that's like probably being nice to our end too. The 30% that he hits, he's gonna hit like fucking DK Metcalf. He's gonna hit like a Brian Thomas. Like that's kind of like there's just a scenario where they just use this guy like he's the one in the offense. And I just think his cost is way too low. And it's like at this cost, I'm going to find out. And I'm going to find out at probably like at least 18% owned. Like I think that's how I feel right now. Like yeah.
I mean, this is just, it's asymmetrical upside. Like, it's just like if you lose, like the receivers in that range aren't that good anyways. But like if he hits, he can be a 4th-round pick next year. Like, it's pretty nuts.
Yeah. So, yeah. God, that was my Leggett rant. You're welcome.
I love it. Wait, when is our next pick?
12 picks away.
Oh, geez, yeah, because this turn just you get lulled in. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have another pick because I'm in the middle, but it's not. It takes a minute.
Yeah, I kind of like being on the turn when I'm streaming because I can just like BS around for like kind of 2 minutes, and then you do your picks and then you BS around again. It's like. It's just little spurts where like if you're kind of in the middle, you're always like 10 picks away. So you always kind of have to be like alert, but this, you can kind of just chill out a little bit. So
it's way better. It is. You can just plan out, like you can be like, okay, I'm going to talk about this after I pick. And then you just rant for like 4 minutes. Yeah.
All right. I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll have to see how this board falls. We'll have to see.
Let's see. Godzilla's asking about Waddle. Why don't you give your Waddle take?
Yeah, the Waddle thing was just the target share thing for me. Like it's literally that's kind of why I like Jonnu a little bit this year as a late round tight end, because I think they've just never had a tight end like Jonnu, where Mike Gesicki's was more of a receiver tight end, but he wasn't like a big yak guy per se. Jonnu like totally fits what, like he could be like George Kittle light. Like he has that kind of place. I'm not comparing him like he's gonna be George Kittle, but like that kind of play style where it's like, it's run after catch. That's when you think of George Kittle, you don't think of like him routing up a safety. You think run after catch, and that's what Jonnu Smith could be. So I think Jonnu Smith could, and you like in Atlanta last year, man, like he was like catching like wide receiver screens on like the outside,
taking like 80 yards,
like 75 yards. So it's like that's why I like it's the speed thing for me where it's going to be those those drag routes where it's a scheme for like everyone's following Tyreek and Waddle and Jonnu's under. I don't know how this turned into. I was talking about Waddle, now it's turned into Jonnu Smith, but. I like Waddle for all the reasons you listed out, right? It's the just the injury is those weird games where like if you look at his games played, it's actually not really telling of you can't use his actual games played for like if you're doing like per average stuff because he left so many of those games early. We're getting a nice value on him considering where he was going last year. It's like a second round pick last year, like mid second to late second. Now you can get him like mid third, late third in some cases. So I just like I just think he has better variance, kind of like what you were saying. He's a really good player. He's too good to just have really like 2 bad years in a row, unless he gets hurt again. But hopefully that does not happen.
Yeah, and he's the quintessential best ball pick. Like he can give you 40 in a game, which is whatever. That's what we're looking for.
Yep, he's got more receptions and yards than Hill. I'm sold. And remember that rookie year? He had like 100 catches. Come on,
let's go.
We're going with it, man. We're going with it. He's on the thumbnail. We're gonna take him in 2 consecutive drafts. God, I love it. We got the Carolina, and we kind of had to go receiver there, running back there, but I do not care.
I mean,
I don't care.
I think I have a guy for us in a second. Let's go Lloyd.
That's what I was thinking. Yep, like it. Yeah.
I saw people saying his name's Leggett.
I think it's pronounced Leggett.
That's what I thought too. That's how I pronounce it. But I saw multiple people saying it's Leggett.
I say Leggett. I also say Achon, which is not right.
Yeah, you don't really have a Minnesota accent though.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I just got. It's funny because like I work a customer service job. Ray Davis wanted to pick after us, so I was hoping he'd fall. Definitely not anymore. Yeah, people. I work at a customer service job. You can like it's either like you have it or you don't. Like it's really an in between type of thing. I don't know why I don't have it, but
yeah,
the more north you go is the more Minnesota. Like Minneapolis people, not so much. But you go really north, like kind of where I went to college, like people definitely have it there.
I went to school in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and it's like pretty similar to Minnesota and kind of Canadian too. Like it's kind of like a Fargo accent too. It's all pretty similar.
Yeah, what's the Fargo accent? Is that just the same? I've never been to Fargo.
It's kind of like it's like a Minnesota accent. It's pretty similar.
Do you want to talk Jake Paul, Mike Tyson?
Fuck.
I got Jake Paul.
Yeah, I think I got Jake Paul too. I mean,
Mike Tyson's like 56. How old is Mike Tyson?
He's old.
He's got to be at least 55, right? Mike Tyson age. He is 57. Like,
yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I see
Jake Paul is
videos, but
like he's pretty juiced up. I think he might be on the sauce. So
yeah, maybe, who knows? I think all the Paul brothers are.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, definitely. What's the older one? What's his name? Yeah, he definitely is.
Mike Tyson all day, quick knockout. I don't think so. I think Mike Tyson takes one hit from Jake Paul and he's donezo.
I just don't. The human body, even if it is Mike Tyson, like it has limits as you get older.
There we go. Hey, we did get to the 20 likes, so this stream was warranted. So I love it.
We retroactively got the 28.
Yeah, exactly. After the fact, I'm being accused of being an ageist bastard. All right,
dude. What if like I think BTJ, like I have Twitter pulled up on my other screen and I'm just seeing BTJ highlights. Like I think he could just have a crazy end of season. Like, I mean, because like last year with T-Law, with like the Ridley and like a bunch of just touchdowns that missed. Like T-Law likes to throw it deep. Like he throws a nice deep ball and he will chuck it. Like it's kind of like Drake May. Like he likes to just slang that rock. I feel like that could be pretty nice. And we got Gabe Davis too, just in case for the spike weeks as well. The bombs.
Yeah. So I remember the first time I watched BTJ's college highlights, and the sheer number of just like 40+ yard, like his only highlights are 40-yard touchdowns. Like that's all it is. I've never seen a player where his entire film is just deep. It's just go routes. It's just posts. Like that's literally all it is. There's no like sideline catches. There's no like yak,
No
like
nuance.
green.
Yeah.
It's literally just BTJ down there somewhere. That's all his highlights are. It's kind of fun, but like I mean that's kind of what we're looking for in best ball, right? He gets decent draft capital. I mean he fits a role, like a need for this Jaguars offense. Like Christian Kirk, not really your deep threat guy. Evan Ingram, not really either. Gabe Davis, we'll see, but I think even Gabe Davis I think BTJ is a much better deep like threat guy than Gabe Davis. So
I mean, he's just a better player. Like he's a better version of what Gabe Davis is.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. has only been playing football for like 4 or 5 years, something like that. Like, yeah, I think he picked it up like his sophomore or junior year of high school.
He was a basketball player, yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy too.
Yeah, we got 18 watching. If you're not already subbed, go get that sub. We're close. We need to watch Tyler eat those spicy wings and get all sweaty on stream.
Oh my god! So like, I don't know if you were in here for the very beginning, but the catchphrase I've now coined for that stream is going to be "no sauce on the right" because it's strictly for stacking. You remember Swaggy P, where he was like he had no tats on the right. He's like only tats on the left because the right's strictly for buckets. That's what this is like. No, only sauce on the left because the right is strictly for stacking. Because like that was my dilemma where it's like, I feel like I have to do the traditional. I can't do boneless. Boneless would be more ideal because I could just fork it then eat it. But I feel like half the appeal is like the bone-in factor. I feel like people would like that
it is.
more.
It's like it is.
But I was like, I can't do two hands because if I do two hands, I have to I have to type. I have to use my mouse. I don't want to get those all dirty. So I think I just have to use the left. But my mic's also on this side, so maybe I should do the right. But I can't. I don't think I'm not really.
No, you got to do the left. You got to do the left. You can do it. You can.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. It's
again. You got to do a test run, just like with some wings, just.
There's gonna be a lot of prep that goes into this than I think some people may realize. Like I'm really gonna think that whole thing out. That's gonna be like an event. It's not gonna just be like another stream. Like, hey, we're back today. We're doing the wings thing. No, it's gonna be like marketed, planned out. Like it's gonna be an entire thing.
The production factor will be there.
All right. I mean, we're probably good with the two. I like but we're not.
I like both those tight ends, but yeah,
I like Algier for a running back. He just has that upside.
Algier or Gibson, I like. Yeah,
I think Algier just has more upside.
Okay, I mean, we have another pick in a second, so let's see what falls to us.
Yes, sir. Okay, and so we have the two tight ends and the two quarterbacks. Do we just stick to it there? Usually, I go 3-2 on one of them, but I mean,
I think we're good with those two, unless we have a stack. Baker, I'm sure, already went.
Yeah, Baker's already gone.
We don't have any. If we had a stack, I would be down, but we don't. So I just don't. I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, we could go young later with.
Yeah, Brooke, that's true.
We could. Let's if it falls to us, it falls to us. I don't want to reach on it.
Gibson?
Yeah, let's go Gibson. I like it.
Kamani Vidal, I like, but like I just feel like he should be more like a 17th or 18th round pick than like a 15th round pick. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I like him, but it's just I just think the name value is getting pushed up a little bit. I don't know. Because he was a 6th round pick or 7th round pick or something.
Fifth pick in the sixth round pick. 5th pick in the 6th round.
I mean, whatever, it is running back, so you never know. But
it's scary though, man. Nobody wanted to take him. I mean, like freaking Isaac Guerrero went before Kamani Vidal.
Yeah. Number 49, who's even he's probably gonna make the team, but like they still have Mitchell and Mason and all those guys. Yeah.
Like, is Guerrero good at football? Like, if you're gonna make the argument for Guerrero, it's that he was stuck behind Jonathan Taylor, he was stuck behind Braylon Allen. He got drafted before Braylon Allen, though, which is crazy when you kind of look at all that. And then he goes to Louisville, and he wasn't even like he was like a 1B guy with Jawar Jordan at Louisville. So I I don't really know.
I don't think he's good at football. It's like the Isaiah Pacheco bet, but like he's Isaiah Pacheco. Like, yes, he's just an athlete, but like he at least has like he's
Yeah.
at least good at football. Like, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like you need both. Like, you need to be able to just like be able to have that jetpack on your back, but also like know what the fuck you're doing. So
I also don't know if the Chiefs front office is just legitimately good. No one talks about how good the Chiefs like I think the Chiefs GM's the best in the league. Everyone likes to talk about the Eagle Howie Roseman, or everyone likes to talk about freaking Baltimore, what they got going on, DaCosta. But like you look at the Chiefs, like all those guys they drafted is the reason they have won all these championships. They draft Snead, they draft Willie
corners,
Gay, Bolton, all the Carl Laftis, like McDuffie, like all those, like Creed Humphrey, Trey, like all their old line, like every
Sky Moore.
Yeah, okay, not Sky Moore. Like other than that, like they've hit on like all of their picks, and they've been real contributors for them to win all these championships. Like no one talks about how good that KC front office is. So I mean, if that's why like everyone was kind of in on. It was kind of crazy. I'm like the Pacheco summer was wild because it was just like it was just all buzz. There was nothing yet, and then he just like kind of just comes on that like late of in his first year. Like it was a wild time.
Yeah, dude. I haven't drafted a ton of Pacheco just for structural, like where he falls. I honestly don't take a lot of Cook, White, or Pacheco, but like Pacheco he was getting, they didn't really bring in anybody. And obviously, whatever, maybe they signed like a Kareem Hunt or something or whatever, they could. But like Pacheco was going pretty brazy at the end of the season, going whatever. I think he finished like 16 points a game, but like it was really heavily weighted toward the end of the season. He was getting a lot of dump offs, and just getting a shit ton of carries too. Like I don't have it pulled up right now, but yeah, it was pretty wild numbers. Let me pull up his game log.
All right, I'm just trying to map out who we got coming up here. We got 5 running backs. So we got, how many picks we got left? 16, 7. We got 3 picks left. Where do we want to spend them? Do we want to go two more, or one more running back, 2 more receivers? Maybe that might be the move.
So we could do. I don't want to do more tight ends. I just think it's overkill.
Yeah. Tight ends were good.
Wide receiver.
There's some guys I like left too.
2 more. I would say we do 2 more receivers and 1 more running back. We could justify 7 wide receivers and Bryce Young if he didn't already go, or did he go?
No, he's still there.
I mean, we could do it, but I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. We'll see who falls to us.
Let's see who falls to us, because I think that will kind of determine. Yeah. Did Drake May go?
No, he's gone.
Okay.
He is gone, unfortunately. I'm surprised that Bo Nix goes behind Daniel Jones. Isn't Bo Nix just going to be like the starter this year?
Daniel Jones, he's going to start 17 games. I just drafted him in a startup. I'm having Jacob Sanderson on this week and Ron, and I really want to talk through like where should we be taking Bo Nix in startups, because like I know Deshaun Watson obviously has like upside based on whatever, just him being Deshaun Watson.
The fact that they cannot get out of his contract.
Yeah, so I mean he's probably locked in for I think 2 more years probably based on his contract. So if you want to go Deshaun Watson, I understand, but like Bo Nix, we don't know how good he is, but like he's locked in for at least like 2 or 3 years of starting. He had 38 rushing touchdowns in college. He's a perfect fit for they picked him 12th overall, and he's a perfect fit for the Sean Payton offense. Like, I'm pretty in. Like, at the cost of like Jared Goff is going above him in startups. Like Tua, like you can make an argument for it, but like Tua doesn't have an extension right now. He's probably going to get one, but he doesn't run at all. I think he's like a sneaky, like could get pushed up into like the 3rd round in dynasty startups type guy, just based on those 2 things, like the rushing and I don't know. I'm not saying it's likely to happen, but I'm saying the upside shot and the floor of just he's going to be starting. So
I wanted Baker there. I'm not going to lie. I think we go DeMario again.
DeMario, yeah.
We got a little New England thing going on too. We got and Gibson. So I mean, it makes sense. I like DeMario over a lot of the other guys too. So let's go DeMario.
Okay. Yeah. We don't need Bryce if he falls to us. I say we take him.
Yeah, this drafter has 3 QBs anyway, so there's no way he goes Bryce. All right, should we just go Bryce? Figure out
Let's
running
go
back.
Bryce. Running backs aren't any different. Like I like Khalil, but like I don't know.
Yeah, I hope he gets traded. It just clears up the running back room a little more. Like it's like we know where to draft these guys. Like who are you drafting right now? Like who would you rather have, Khalil Herbert or Roshan Johnson?
I mean, I just think Herbert is better, so I would go Herbert. But I can see the case for Roshan just based on second year guy. They're gonna get him more involved. They have more kind of tied to him, so I can see the case that's. I think Roshan's like fine, but I don't think he's really good at one thing. Like I think he's just competent at a lot of things, which can be valuable as we've seen. So
I think I think I'm in the Roshan boat only because he fills like a kind of a profile they don't have, which is big body goal line back. And if we're looking for touchdowns, I think Roshan could be the guy where it's like 1 yard line. They could QB sneak with Caleb, but I mean, you assume they want to keep their QB somewhat healthy. I know Caleb can run. Caleb doesn't get credit for how good of a runner he is. Like, go look up that Oklahoma game, that the first game where he came in for Spencer Rattler. Go look up that game and look how much he ran against Texas in that one game. Like it was crazy.
His first play was like a 60-yard touchdown. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got like a couple clips of him stiff arming people. Like he does not get as like he's a legit runner. Like he's a threat with his legs. Like if people want to do the Mahomes comp, like he's a better runner than Mahomes. Like he's a little more like, and Mahomes runs, he'll give you a little bit, but he's like, I think he's closer to kind of like that, maybe like a tier, like just a smidge below like Daniel Jones rushing ability, like just a little bit below that, or like if like that kind of thing. Like that's the kind of runner that Caleb is, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Like he's a good passer, so people just kind of forget that like he actually is a very, very good runner.
Yeah.
Same with Drake May. Drake May is actually not as like fast, but like
he's kind of like Josh Allen-y, right? Not Josh Allen level, but like bigger body. You know, he's going to move around a little bit.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, one more pick. Let's go running back. So let's think through.
Oh, you don't want Noah Fant?
I mean, brother, I always want Noah Fant.
I'm just kidding. Not on this bill. We'll pass on him this time. But if we only had if we had 2 different tight ends and we needed 3, Noah Fant would have been that last pick, 100%.
Yep.
But okay, now this is the fun part where we really just throw out names where it's like, who do you like? I think Dameon Pierce could just, Joe Mixon's old and Pierce has at least proven that he's been good at one point in his career. I know last year wasn't the best for him, but I think he can at least be serviceable, and he's in a really good offense if anything ever does happen to Mixon. They only have Jawar Jordan they drafted in like the 7th round, so I'm not really scared of that. I think Dameon Pierce has just as much like handcuff upside as even like a guy like even like Algier kind of like they both kind of prove what they can do when they're alone in the backfield. So I like
I think he's talented. So I mean that's if you're just betting on the talent. I like Lauby. Just pass game plus. I don't think either Madison or Evan Hull. I like Evan Hull.
Have you seen the Colt? Have you looked at the Colts depth chart at running back?
It's him and Evan and JT.
Depth chart. Let me see. Let me just refresh my memory because I remember I saw it. Running backs. It is
Trey Sermon,
Tyler Goodson, who had that 4th down drop in the whatever. No, it wasn't the playoffs. It was like the game to get in the playoffs or whatever. And then Evan Hull. And Evan Hull didn't play last year because he was just hurt. And he was a guy who a lot of the running back analytic people really liked Evan Hull's potential upside coming into last year.
Yeah, dude, I really like Evan Hull. He's big and he catches passes, which is really what I'm looking for in a running back late. So yeah.
Hey, Lee's in here. What's going on, Lee? Long time no see, baby. Fant's always a comfortable click. Yeah, he is. Finally able to draft somewhere. Let's fucking go, DraftKings. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a Michigan man, but a Atlanta Falcons fan. So there we go, Lee.
There you go. Shout out to the intro.
Yeah, shout out to the intro. Isn't the new intro kind of hard? My friend made it for me.
The new, you mean the one, right? The one you have. I didn't see a different one.
Oh, you haven't seen the new one?
I was in the gym, so I think it was buffering.
Oh, okay. No, we have a new intro. I'll play it as an outro at the end of the stream, just so you can see it. All right.
Amen. Let's go.
All right, cool. Yeah. It's pretty sick. It's actually one of the dude who used to be like the editor for this channel, the 6 Below channel, or whatever. So
shit.
Okay, I don't know if you guys do want to see some of the clips. There is an Instagram out there with clips on there from the podcast. That's all I will say. It's called, I'll give it to you. If you guys want to go look at it, I don't even have it saved on my phone anymore. I believe it is called, if you want to see the podcast clips, it's called 6 Below Show on Instagram. The number 6 spelled out, 6 Below Show on Instagram. If you want to see some clips from the podcast, we have 83 followers. Go, you can find it there. That's as much as I can give you. The beach video, TBD on the beach video being played or being brought back on the channel. TBD on that. Doubtful. That's what I'll say. Listed as doubtful. Questionable. All right.
No, doubtful. Not
questionable. Probably doubtful. Okay. Pierce Wen. I think we just go whole here, assuming that he's there. Frank Orr. No, Ray Davis is better. Ooh, who is this? I never even heard of this dude.
Nathaniel Pete?
I kind of want to take him just because of his name. But okay, Bradley Stalder really likes Blake Watson. He's from Memphis. They churn out those running backs like no other. He's in Denver. Jaleel McLaughlin, who was like a late round undrafted guy, got some shine. So they'll play the best running back. But I think Evan Hull is.
I think Hull. Yeah,
I'm just throwing Blake Watson out there for the people, but I think he's an interesting pick if you want to get really deep. Just like I think he does have talent, but
yeah. Pick him up off your dynasty waivers after the rookie draft is over.
All right, there we go. Draft is complete. Let's recap the team real fast. We got Dak, Trevor, and Bryce. Then we got give me 2 seconds. Then we got Rashad, Brooks, Marshawn Lloyd, Algier, Gibson, Hull. Receiver room is nasty. CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, Jalen Waddle, Brian Thomas Jr., Gabe Davis, Leggett, whatever it is, Demario Douglas, and then we have Dalton Kincaid and George Kittle. Bindos, thanks for the impromptu coming on. I had a blast, man.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me and doing 2 drafts. I'm glad I caught it right as you were starting. There we go. Really fun.
Hey, guys, I'm gonna be on Dynasty Roundtable at 8 o'clock. So in half an hour, 8 p.m. Central Time, I'll be on Dynasty Roundtable. That's on the Player Profiler YouTube channel. Come hang out with us there. We're doing a Dynasty rookie mock draft. So that's a blast. Those guys, they have a great Dynasty social. Come hang out with us there. And without further ado, let's hit the outro.
Everything's starting. Let's go.